Welcome to D20 Deathmatch!
Woo!
Woo! A little lightheaded now. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Blood sugar's crashing.
Welcome, Acolytes! We invite you to join us at the Dread Fortress as you make your way down through the spurts of volcano and lava, the heat melting your skins off. Let's see those devil horns and check for us! That's right! As we walk down the hallways of the fortress, chains clanging, a snarky look on her face, we find the Grandmaster charging through, bursting into the halls of the throne room. And in this scene, we find the Shadow King and a horde of small little goblins all around, as if he's leading a painting session. An easel is up, tons of watercolors of greens, blues, but the only color that's actually used is red. What are you doing, Shadow King?
Lucia, come here. Come tell me what you think of this painting.
Are you leading a painting session here?
Well, I've been known to dabble, and I thought I would instruct the goblins in the craft.
And she looks around. Kevin has just red on there, but Theodore actually has built out a beautiful watercolor skeleton that is incredibly impressive and detailed. You've actually done a pretty good job for teaching them.
Yes, and I like the use of the mono color here. Fun fact, the paint is made of blood.
Whose blood?
Well, that's not important.
Yeah, it is important. And we look over, and there's just like a couple of line of chinchillas that have been donating blood. None of them were killed. No chinchillas were harmed in this. I hope.
Well,
Yet.
Well, who was that? Did you bring someone with you?
Oh, it's timed. Okay, did you forget again? I thought I put it on your calendar, but we have another death match. It happens the same time every single Sunday.
Oh.
You yell at me if I don't bring good champions?
Yes, I'm still learning. Just bring it on then. Come on.
How could you actually forget? Last time, promise me this time, promise me that you won't kill the winner. I would really appreciate that.
I would like to tell you I could promise that, but I can't.
You know, it's really hard to find good champions when they're all going to die at the end.
No. Obviously, if they're dead, they're not very good, are they?
Well, I've brought two that are fantastic. They're gonna absolutely rock your socks off. Are you even wearing socks?
No. The Shadow King is barefoot right now.
She'll snap her fingers, and one of the goblins will bring out two fuzzy spa socks for you to wear that are pink polka dotted with green.
Oh, those look comfy. Thank you.
They are. They're very wonderful, and that will help you enjoy this. Here, and she'll snap her hands again, and a goblin will bring up that sharp amulet, which she'll clench in her fist, blood pouring down her arm, opening up a portal in which two champions walk through. I give you the Scourge versus Bone Daddy. The Scourge! Introduce yourself to the Shadow King!
Oh, you call my name, beckoning me forth from parts unknown. I have come to do justice, to put right what the Bone Daddy has put wrong. The Scourge awakens.
Welcome, Scourge. Tell him what you're made of.
First, I want to object to the fact that obviously everybody knows the no sleeves thing is the Scourge's thing, and yet here the Bone Daddy's stealing my gimmick. That's fine. I'm a Scourge Asimar, literally born to do what I do. But I found out that there's a no-good necromancer digging up people's pets and their grandmas, bringing them here to serve in combat. It's not right. I'm gonna put into it. Forth with Yeah.
Well, excellent. I have to say, this is maybe the best champion you've brought so far.
What do you mean, maybe?
So far.
Well, champion, please tell me, who are you?
What you see in front of you is a 6'7" tall man, slick back dark hair, and the amount of charisma to fill the pool of your blood, Scourge. Now, Scourge, I've got a bone to pick with you. You're going around telling people that this is a Scourge no sleeve zone only, and I'll tell you what. This town is only big enough for one no sleeves wearer, minus the Grandmaster and the King. But I'll tell you this much. You know what's great about D20 Deathmatch, Scourge? What's great about it is that after I'm done kicking your butt, you're gonna have to tell all these people, the Grandmaster, the King, and all, that Bone Daddy is better than the Scourge. And when you do that, you're a loser. And if you don't, you're a liar.
Not even gonna dignify that with a response beyond the response I just dignified it with.
As I
Excellent.
struggle to wrap my mind around that, I'm gonna tell you this. You're a dingus and you don't belong in the same ring as me.
A dingus!
Hey, no, start the match! Start the match! You can't call the Scourge a digging up. No, let me get it. Let me get him right now.
Back it up. The Grandmaster will stand between the two of them, her very buff arms pushing the two of you apart. This doesn't start here. This is my home. This is the fortress. We're gonna take you to someplace where you can truly spill blood. Are the two of you ready?
I just have one
ready if he is.
question before we begin.
You have to raise your hand if you have a question. Yes. The Scourge!
What's the deal with the chinchillas?
Oh, no, that's actually a gift and an employee perk. Every goblin that works here gets a health insurance, pet insurance, and gets a pet chinchilla that helps with their overall mental health.
Yes.
Pretty good benefit.
And also the chinchillas have their own union, so
Yes.
we're very
And
pro-union
gym
here.
membership. Yes.
Perhaps when I'm done putting an end to Bone Daddy's reign of chaos, I could discuss perhaps coming on the payroll, because the Scourge would also enjoy a mental health chinchilla.
We'll see if you're worthy first. Let's bring ourselves to the arena. Bone Daddy, any final words?
When I get my winning chinchilla, I'm gonna add him to my army. My army of undead.
Bonus, they do come with armor. It's absolutely adorable, and tiny rapiers. They go through fencing classes.
Standard practice.
Benefits here sound pretty great.
Yes. Enough of this. Let's take us in. Again, clenching that amulet now in her left hand. That blood once again pours down. Both her forearms clashed in blood. A portal opens up. Walk through if you dare.
Age before beauty, Bone Daddy.
Then after you, Scourge.
I suppose I walked into that like I'm gonna walk into this portal.
As
Shake
the
my
two.
arms open.
As you
A little
walk
bit of a
through,
flex in there.
the audience begins to scream as you enter, seeing the muscles flex. Immediately, your eyes are drawn to the sky. High above, in an ethereal floating fashion, you see thousands upon thousands of acolytes screaming your name, calling out for blood and glory. Give us a death match! Small children wave little banners. Mothers drink their Slurpees. Fathers are there watching the kids. You know, they're great babysitters. So, I welcome you all to a very dark dungeon. where we have arm fights. You would think it'd be arm wrestling, but we actually just find random arms from previous death matches and then we slap each other till someone dies. It's very fun. So you'll look around and you'll find plenty of blood and arms and bodies tossed aside alongst this cavernous area. A waterfall drips, almost adding a beautiful cadence that's smooth against the rough textures of this concrete. High above, a small little station for drinks that's full of ale. I bring you here not to redecorate it, but to cover it in the blood of your opponents. I give you one task and one task only: to kill the other and put on the greatest show we've ever seen here. Should you fail, you may not leave. And with that, the Grandmaster's wings open and she flies high up to a throne amongst her acolytes. And a tiny little cushion where a dog once slept still lies open.
Well, now that the fanfare's done, I suppose we should get to the killing each other part. I need both of you to roll me initiative. If you click the 2 swords at the top up there, there'll be a dice icon you can hit.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. That's one too many times.
You're good, you're good.
Just keep rolling.
The Scourge with a 17 and Bone Daddy with an 11.
It doesn't look so good for Bone Daddy.
The Scourge would like to point out before fisticuffs commence that unlike this terrible daddy over here, a real dad's not a babysitter. You're not watching them, you're raising your kids. And roughly 50% of the ones here, the ones carrying the Scourge's banner, the black feathers, are about to be uplifted. And those of you whose parents brought you here to cheer on this absentee father are about to be disappointed. And I would like to cast my first spell.
Very well.
You may.
Here we go in round number 1.
Woo!
I will summon Conjure Animals at a level 5 spell slot and summon 2 Quetzalcoatlus.
What?
My 2 dinosaur assistants spring into being before me, but they don't look like normal Quetzalcoatlus. They have jet black skin with white accents just like me. And as I stride confidently forward, I say, "Oh, Daddy, if you don't mind, maybe we can get a little bit closer." And I wild shape into a giant constrictor snake.
Welcome, dear animals. We're truly wilding it up in here. But I have to ask, any being that comes into our arena has to be named. So your 2 assistants, who are they?
I will call them the Hammer and the Anvil, so we can break this guy down between us.
That's good.
And I will move forward towards my foe, and that will be the end of the first round. I don't even need to do any damage this first round. I want the Bone Daddy to gaze upon what lay before him. Although, technically, I must clarify, I have to roll a separate initiative for the Quetzalcoatlus. They
That's
have
true.
their own initiative and they go on their own time. So let me do this again.
Let me put them in the order here for you, and you can do that.
While we're figuring that out, I'm
Casual
trying to
talk.
know, what kind of sound do we think a Quetzalcoatl sounds like? Anybody got any guesses?
Well, they're gonna sound like they're gonna sound like it's their children on the Bone Daddy. How
about I just roll a 20 for them?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Because they roll, they go as a group,
Yeah.
but they go relative
yeah.
to me.
Oh, a 4.
They're not going last in this round. They're going first in the next round.
There you go.
Yeah. Right. Now that's all for now. For me.
Excellent, excellent. As you slither your way across, looking very fearsome, Bone Daddy, it is your turn.
Now, Scourge, you claim the fathers among the ring in the audience. I think I know who the fathers really are. Cheering for tonight, and it's not someone named the Scourge, if that is your real name. I think they're rooting for someone that calls to them, someone who represents them in this ring, someone who holds the same ideals. Now, you seem to have some children of your own. Do you know why they call me Bone Daddy?
Why?
They
Why
call me
indeed?
Bone Daddy. Not just for my proclivities in the bedroom and in the dungeon, but also, you see, this ring here, this environment that we are in, that the Grandmaster and the Shadow King have so delicately prepared for us, this might seem like just any other ring for you, any other fighting arena. No, this is a nursery for me. This is where I would raise my children. Would you like to see that, Scourge? Would you like to see my children?
I must apologize, Bone Daddy. I fell asleep in the middle of that long, boring monologue.
Well, I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to cast Dance Macabre.
Woo!
I have
Yep.
to reread the name of that spell again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
Dance Macabre.
Up to 5 small or medium corpses you can see within range. Each corpse immediately stands up and becomes undead. You decide whether it's a zombie or a skeleton. Let's go with all zombies. Let's go. It's skeletons. Of course, I'm the Bone Daddy, obviously.
Yeah.
Oops,
you
all
picked your name.
Let's do it.
You can play against type, though. You never know. Play with the audience
Don't put
expectations.
me in a box.
I actually really love that your name aligns with being the raising of the bones on many levels.
Every
I am going-
imaginable level.
I'm going to let you roll a d4 to see any additional skeletons you raise from that very rousing speech.
The Bone Daddy is a very attractive man that fills the Scourge with some uncomfortable emotions. I can admit it. I'm man enough to say it.
There's many fathers up there now going,
A lot of
"I feel
confusion
differently
happening.
right now."
A lot of confusion.
Shadow King, do you mind reminding me how to just roll a d4?
Yeah, so with the chat bubble,
Yes,
at the top right,
sorry.
all the way at the bottom, you'll see the dice. You can just click that D4 icon and then roll.
There it is.
One little chat from audience, and he doesn't even need a blue potion to raise bones.
Ooh,
And then-
one.
Additional skeleton. Now, as we've mentioned, everyone who is here gets a name. They once had names, but you get to rename them. Bone Dabby. Daddy, not Dabby. What is the name of your children?
Dabby, Dibby, Dobby, Doobie, and Darcy.
Beautiful. Beautiful names that I will not remember.
No, that's 5.
I got Darcy.
Dino.
Well, got them all here. You Dance Macabre. What else? Anything else here for your turn?
My bonus action, I can affect them, tell them what to do.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out if they use their own initiative or if they're on my initiative.
Believe
They
they
probably go
when
right
yours.
after you. Most things do. If
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah.
like specify their own initiative.
Their
Yeah.
next turn. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to tell them to attack my friend, this giant snake.
Okay.
What?
You.
What? Yeah, so I roll a bunch of attacks from them. Let me get the zombie stat, the skeleton stat block up here.
You should have control of all these tokens, and if you double click, you probably can roll from their card.
Perfect.
If you can't, let me know.
I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, you can do it manually if you want to.
Yeah.
No worries.
I would love to hear in chat some love for Darcy, our final edition of the skeleton party. And she's there, few strands of blonde hair, one green eye just sticking out. She's lucky to have anything honestly organic on her. So these bones, those skeletons, all their crackly little fingers. And even though she doesn't have lips, you do get a sense of a small smile.
You, Grandmaster, Shadow
Yes.
King, would you allow these skeletons to wield weapons?
Oh yeah,
What?
they've got short swords and short bows.
They all pick up short swords. They all get a +4 to their attack roll.
Yeah. Sorry. The bones you raised, there's no long swords amongst them.
Nothing but short bones.
Not gonna hit, I don't think.
A
one's
4.
Dabby.
Natural
Oh!
1.
No!
You see, they don't want any part of the scourge.
Dobby, you're fired.
With
These
that
zombies
one-
still would have had some gray matter in their heads.
Dibby. I think Dibby hits.
15.
That is going to be a hit for sure. Yep.
My throat is already starting to feel this.
That's what she
Hydrate
said.
up! Oh.
That
is
one.
all-
That one was. How many have I done? 4.
Yep, that's 4.
Yep, that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 more,
Oh, and Doobie.
if I've counted correctly.
A lot of rolling. That one's not
That-
gonna hit either. I don't think.
That actually is a hit. My AC is not terribly high in this form. That's a hit.
12 hits.
Is it a match or is it just a hit?
It's a match. My AC is 12.
If it is, oh, okay. If
Okay,
it
yep.
matches, then it is a glancing blow, and only half
Right.
damage will
Mhm.
apply.
Perfect.
damage.
One and a half hits. 1.5 hits.
And the last one. This one's Dino.
Woo!
That'll hit.
22.
1.5 hits.
Okay, so it is. How many of these D6? How many? So 3 of them hit, or 2.5 hits.
Go ahead.
2.5, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
One-
roll 2d6 plus
Do 2d6 plus 4, and then you can do another 1.5 it.
plus 2 damage. Plus 2 damage.
Right.
Yeah. Plus 4 each.
Roll those clickety clacks, the best part of D&D.
That is true.
Yes, yes.
11 points of damage to the giant snake, and then one more plus 2 divided by 2.
Yes.
All right.
That will be 3 points of damage.
14 total.
I raise my arms to the audience as this is what you want to see from the Bone Daddy connecting with his children here.
Is that what you want, Acolytes? Immediately, we see a raising of the hands, devil horns high, as these skeletons slice and dice towards this anaconda.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I don't
Bella,
want none. They ain't got no buns, hun.
I got a question for our masters here. Do we have to roll any concentration checks for these Quetzalcoatls?
I don't believe you do a con, do you?
Well, I've been damaged. It's up to you. I mean, by the book, I've been damaged, so I have to.
Roll.
Yeah, let's do it.
Roll.
Let's do
Three. So I have to beat 10 3 times. But I
You
haven't
got
managed.
this.
Hang on.
For the sake of time, just roll it once.
In the
Like,
meantime,
just imagine these all attack at once, and it's like 2.5 stabs, right?
Got it.
In the meantime, I get up on behind Dobby.
Well,
Start.
then I beat it. Okay.
All right.
I start getting behind Dobby and start rolling where his shoulders would be and give him a little massage. Like, you got this, Dobby. The first time, it's okay. I understand. You get a little nervous in front of the crowd, but you're going to get this time. You got to read his body language. I know he's a snake. It's a little crazy, but you got this.
Are you massaging bone?
It's getting into real deep.
Since we're early in the night for a
real
bone
in there.
wash. Is that all?
Is that it for your pitiful first round?
Pitiful is not what I would call it, but we'll see. We'll see. I think we got this thing started tonight. Nice little hot start here.
It is a good hot start. If anything, we have already drawn blood, which is what we love the most. In fact, if that's it for your turn, we hear the Acolytes begging for more hits, more broken bones, more blood, and we see a chaotic event has already been summoned.
Chaos!
Wait 1 second before the chaos erupts. The hammer and the anvil have not had an opportunity to attack.
That's right.
We forgot.
I bow, giving the floor to them.
It's, I understand there's a lot of chaos going on, and I also understand the Bone Daddy is wrapped in an impressive amount of armor. Let's see if my birdie friends can penetrate.
Ooh.
That is going to be one miss
Do
in a
not think so,
flyby attack.
No penetration.
Flyby. I try to reach out with my whip, but unfortunately they scurry off like the little cowards they are.
That is going to be another miss as they go
Ooh.
arcing past and fly back to their original positions.
That's right, you
Just
cowards.
making a display of their overwhelming power that will be coming for you shortly.
You know what? If you can describe their actions with beautiful fluidity, I will let you roll a performance check.
The problem is, we are in this dungeon here, and the roof's a little low, but there's a spectral audience which throws off their perspective as they beat their gigantic, glorious wings, hurtling past and shrieking and cawing. They actually might have knocked the head off of one or two skeletons.
Ooh.
I don't take too kindly to that scourge. You better watch it.
I don't take too kindly to what they just did to my glorious snake hide.
It is a little bit weird seeing this voice come out of a snake now, but I'm going to go past it.
Fair.
Is that the strangest thing that happens tonight? I think we're doing all right.
Lucy, if that one dies, I could use a new pair of shoes.
That is
the
not
snake.
what we're...
We could make a nice pair of boots.
Would you like that? Would you like that, Shadow King? Would you like that? Would you like me to make some boots out of this?
Yes, you know how to make shoes?
I've been known to cobble once or twice in my past.
Oh, we got a cobbler here. Put him on the payroll.
What a diverse
We got a
background.
cobbler here, we got a gobbler here, and that's the guy right across from me.
Cobbler and goblin.
We'll see. Just hold your breaths. You know what? This is unfair. You can't play favorites like that. Let's bring on the chaos.
Chaos!
And she will hand an object to the Shadow King. You know what? Since you made the first hit, Bone Daddy, I need you to flip a coin for me. So if you hit that D4 button and then delete the 4 and add a 2 instead, you'll flip a coin, and I need you to call heads or tails. The Shadow King is heads, and I am tails.
In memory of the skeletons who had their heads knocked off by these Quetzalcoatls, I'm gonna go with heads.
You get that from above. The Shadow King, you get to go first. Your target has called himself out, and I will take on the Scourge.
Yes, well.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You see the Shadow King stand up and kind of crack his back a little bit. And from his back, giant spectral shadow wings flare out, blotting out whatever light is behind him as he raises himself
hold on.
from the chair.
I wasn't fully expecting this. Can we talk this out?
I mean, does that mean this just became a tag team match, or does the Scourge have to defeat everybody in this place?
Yes,
Just a little distraction.
don't worry, we'll speak momentarily. As he reaches behind him, picks up his chair, folding it closed, and takes off into the sky, diving straight down at Bone Daddy, metal chair in tow, as he comes swooping in. It's a 28 hit.
Oh my
that's gonna hit.
god! Oh my god in heaven!
You're gonna take 9 points of damage as the Shadow King comes and just whacks you across the face with that chair as he swoops in and soars up and flies over the Acolytes. And as he soars around the audience up top, he's actually going to kind of swoop down and start smacking a few other heads with the metal chair as well. Takes the head off of Commander Scrib up there, just right off the shoulders.
You've picked on Scrib a lot. Why don't you just take out Cup of Tiefling? That seems fair.
Well, hey, listen, I can do more than one. As he rips another head off of another Acolyte with the chair.
Ito's head pops off.
Is that a concentration check for Bone Daddy?
Oh,
It is.
I suppose it is. Woo!
Okay. I believe that I have enough. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Excellent. Well, then it is my turn. The Grandmaster stands up on the railing, balancing precariously, looking down at the Scourge. The Scourge, it is your turn! Are you ready?
The Scourge did not consent to this, but fine.
Prepare yourself then, and she raises that metal chair high and dive bombing like a falcon, barrels her way down towards you. A 24, I assume, will hit.
I'd like to roll to disbelieve.
Disbelieve all you want. You will be a bit stunned as, well, not in actual penalized terms stunned, but for the description of this, the chair comes down making contact with your head, but you do have a rather strong head as the chair bends around. You will take
Yeah.
9 points of bludgeoning damage as that makes contact. Almost comically, we see tiny little Tweety birds circling around your head.
Hey, those aren't the birds I intended to summon.
See if you can concentrate after that. And she'll fly back up.
Yes, I think I'm getting the hang of this, Lucia. That was fun. I see why you like this.
Right? It's actually very exciting.
Well, then, now that the chaos is settled, can we get on with round number 2?
Oh, wait. I need a roll from you, please.
Very well. It's a 16.
Okay, that 16's fine. It's fine. Whatever. All right, let us begin. Then, round number 2.
Fight!
I'm gonna need a reminder about how much damage I took.
9 points.
Nine
You both took 9.
Oddly
Bone
enough,
Daddy.
quite easy.
And then,
How do I?
oh,
Oh, hang on, sorry. I'm not trying to ping. I was trying to roll initiative. I thought I could do it up here at the top.
I'm waiting, Scourge.
oh no, you're good.
Oh,
No, you don't have to
Well,
roll
here.
initiative. You're first, Scourge. You're up.
oh,
In fact,
oh.
actually, before... Wait. I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Something should go the Scourge's way finally.
You can't give gifts. What is this?
I can't! Just stop! The Acolytes, loving how well both of you took those chairs and still standing afterwards, have cheered relentlessly for you both. You have both been gifted hero points. This will allow you to go above and beyond, do something strange, plus ultra, if you will, go Super Saiyan. This allows you to do anything special, or at least roll for the chance to. So here's the deal. Use it before you die, or we will be angry at you. In addition, we hear almost a comet falling from the sky. A chest filled with pink and yellow flames as it hits down to the ground, creating a small crater. Shadow King, tell us about this.
Yes, I wouldn't mind, as the Shadow King stands up, pointing to the box. Before you is the box of chaos. It demands a sacrifice. At your leisure. You can give it anything. It doesn't really matter. It's not picky. But in return, it will give you a magic item. The box is a free action. You can use it while it's here, but first, it's going to need a soul to fuel it. As he looks out into the crowd again, and he locks eyes with Great to be a Gator. You, Acolyte! As he raises a shadow, ethereal hand that shoots out into the crowd, picking up Gator. And he's going to have another ethereal hand come out and just wring Gator like a wet wash rag as all of his black soul just and blood and other stuff oozes out into the box as he just wrings that body dry of its soul. The lid flips closed and the fire once again shoots out through the sides. There, it's ready. You can use it whenever you want.
Then
I
the
thank you,
scourge
Shadow King.
is going to do a couple of things. One, I would like to activate the so-called box. As that great thespian bard Brad Pitt once said, what's in the box?
All right.
Excellent reference. What will you give the box in exchange? It can be anything. Your hair, your toes. Money?
Cryptocurrency?
I mean, does cash work?
It takes Venmo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the box have Cash App?
It has PayPal. Come on.
It's got Zelle.
His Cash App Scourge.
Fine. The box! The Scourge offers not just PayPal now, but Bone Daddy's head when this is all over. Cash up front with a tip on the end.
Just the tip, though.
Just the tip of his head.
You see how it feels.
Yeah.
As you transfer that money electronically to the box of chaos, the lid rumbles and shakes as the box begins to before the lid once again flipping open, a column of pink and yellow fire shooting straight up into the sky, all the way to the ceiling past the acolytes, and out from this box floats to you. I'll let you describe what this looks like, but it's a stopwatch. What do you think? What are you thinking here?
Considering the Scourge has been blessed since he was a little SMR with the presence of the divine. The stopwatch, when you look close to it, is actually a tiny hourglass filled with golden sand, which reminds me of my own sainted mother watching over the Scourge.
All right, as this hourglass floats to your possession magically through the air, this is a chronometer? I don't know how to say it. But in any case, it has one charge, and with this charge, you can choose to roll a d6. No action required. On a 1 through 3, you slow down time, gaining another action and doubling your speed. On a 4 through 6, you can see a warning from yourself in the future, and you can gain a reroll on an attack saving throw ability check, depending on what you roll on that d6.
The Scourge sees no drawbacks and activates the watch immediately.
Roll a d6.
Just go for it. Why wait? Holding on to things is stupid.
That is a 3.
Okay, you.
I don't need to save it if he's already dead.
Woo!
You can now slow down time one time, gaining an additional action and doubling your speed until the end of your turn.
I will do so now.
Do it.
Does that mean the Scourge now gets 2 actions to partake?
Correct.
He had to double check because he wasn't quite sure. He doesn't count that high very often.
I don't have fingers to count on currently, all right? Now,
You just got one tail.
finally, the Scourge has gotten this close to getting my coils around the Bone Daddy. So far, it's been difficult so far. The Bone Daddy has attacked me with his own absentee children. I see where they were. They were skeletons. That's where
Don't
they
you
were.
say absentee. I am no absentee daddy.
Secondly, accosted by a steel chair. And now, the true power of the Scourge will be revealed.
And I would like to activate my ASMR racial ability.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant Consumption. So
That's
I
what Chinese
will
make.
glow bright light for 10 feet, dim light for 20 feet. When I attack, I can deal an extra radiant damage, and at the end of my turn, all creatures around me within 10 feet take 5 radiant damage.
So let me just
doesn't
get
look
this
so
straight. Your
good.
bones were cracked, and now you're a glow stick.
I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds weird, but yes.
You're a glow stick.
And I'm going to attempt to constrict the Bone Daddy. Let's see if I'm capable of striking true.
He's trying to wrap around that bone.
Actually, first, before I do that, since we got
Yeah.
basic, I have 2 actions and 1 bonus action, or 2 actions, 2 bonus actions. It
Two-
actually kind of doesn't matter.
2 actions, 1 bonus.
Perfect. Well, then I'll just do the other action. Let's just
See what I'm capable of with his tremendous defenses. That is going to be a miss as I lash out. That's still, I just wanted you to know what's coming for you when you see these fangs, Bone Daddy.
and I will use my bonus action to heal 3d8 worth of damage.
Don't love that.
So let's see here.
Also, don't love the fact that you're going to be dealing 10 points of damage to each of my children.
Only 5 to them, the 10 is to you.
But I'm gonna heal for 15 points of damage, and then yes, everybody takes 5 radiant.
So is that damage to me, or what was
That's
the damage?
literally to everybody. Just if anybody within 10 feet. I don't think my birds are within 10 feet, but your
Who was
skeleton's
that-
definitely
Who
up.
was that 3d8 to?
That was
The
his
3d8
healing.
is to heal myself.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
To heal myself. And
Your birds
5
are good.
points of radiant to everybody around.
Hammer and Axel are safe.
Perfect. And
That is the end of the Scourge's turn. You get to do something stupid before Hammer and Anvil kick in.
I don't only get to do something stupid, my children also get to do something stupid, so we get that right, son.
We all get to be stupid here.
You can dare to be stupid. Fine.
Now,
That's
look,
it for the Scourge.
I don't love the fact that you're hurting my children in this way, but I do want to say before I do anything else, you brought up your mother, and I just want to say, rest her soul, but she did get to learn both reasons why I'm called the Bone Daddy, if you know what I mean.
And then Yoga, you said you weren't gonna repeat that story.
Now look, my children are going to go before me, if that's all right, Grandmaster. I can go first if you like.
Permission granted.
Okay, now look. What they're going to do is climb up each other like a ladder.
Okay.
And they're all going to start getting on each other's shoulders. They climb up on top of each other. The top one, Darcy, is going to get up on the top, go down, elbow drop on top of each of them. And if you will allow it, I would
Yes.
like to transfer all 6 of my skeletons into one giant skeleton.
To all. So let me ask this: are they acting as the one giant skeleton, or are they just dropping from each and taking fall damage, but adding the fall damage as well as part of their attack?
So Bone Daddy would like for all 6 skeletons to amalgamate into one giant skeleton by elbow dropping and recombining into a giant godly skeleton. for Bone
I
Daddy.
will definitely allow this. Yes. It is not biologically correct in any way whatsoever, but
Absolutely.
It's weird.
it's
Bone
weird.
Daddy has no regard for anatomical correctness.
Yeah, that's great. Good. Okay, because there are just random. It's human-esque.
That is not where a tibia or a fibia goes, but fine.
Humanesque is quite upsetting. to anybody but Bone Daddy.
We just wouldn't put flesh over it, okay? Just
All
The
right.
giant skeleton would love to be able to make an attack if that's okay.
Yeah, let's
you may.
do you got 6 skeletons in here. Let's go ahead and add 5 more on your to hit and 5 more on your damage.
What?
Because you're only attacking the one time.
Darcy. Wait, what's
So
the
you-
name?
Just the cheap move to get away from the burning light of the scourge, but fine. Fine.
I think that's gonna hit Scourge. How much
Bang.
damage is that, Shadow King?
Let's see. Let's see. What was it? D6 plus.
Darcy, you
One,
would be
two.
proud.
You want just a giant skeleton stat block?
Did you
Yeah.
have
A
one?
little crazy. The giant skeleton stat box is a little crazy.
Just do
right.
3d6 plus 4.
I'm like, no, it's fine. Google, no, that's not fine.
That's not okay. I take it back.
I rolled a disbelief again.
Those
Yeah,
skeletons
this
were
is
hurt a
it.
bit. 3d6 plus
Ish.
4 for this attack.
Not so bad.
15 coming in.
Ooh.
That
That'll
short
hurt a
sword.
little.
Back where I
Darcy grabs
started.
this giant snake around its neck and slashes down, gutting it. All right. And with that, Bone Daddy is going to cast a spell. He's going to raise the skeletal hands from the ground, all wrap around the scourge, around the snake-like form, and a necrotic surge of energy is going to sap life from the snake, the serpentine form, while I cast Blight.
What is the save on a blade?
I believe it is Constitution save.
Ooh, we'll have to make a constitution anyway after getting hit there. Dang!
Even without a bonus, I believe the scourge is unharmed, and also, the divine nature of the scourge gives me resistance to necrotic damage, so that will be a pitiful 1/4 damage. Yeah.
It is the Bone Daddy's one and only weakness is necrotic. The resistance.
What was
Come to the wrong place, Bone Daddy.
what level did you cast that at?
That is a 4th level, and that is 8d8 damage.
All right.
1/4 of it.
Yep.
Oh, good. I was
One
like,
quarter
88.
portion.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
This means
there they
math
are.
time.
Let's see.
37 divided by 2.
4.
But before.
Divided by 4.
Well, I was gonna do 2 and then 2, but sure, 4. Let's make it
8
faster.
points of damage.
It's- Yep. 8
Whatever.
points. Yep. Perfect.
Oh, we round up actually 9.
9 points of damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
The
We like your
scourge
blood.
is looking damaged in his snake form.
All right. Got the
We get
blood
some
on it.
concentration saves here.
I think we do.
Oh. Let's see.
I'm
Hold
really
it
enjoying the
together.
Shadow King's artistic ability here.
Add blood
That
in.
is also
you
going
like the
to
painting?
be a success.
Woo! Big brain power here. I'm impressed, honestly. This has been a lot of concentration rolls, and you know what you're focusing on.
I know what I came here to do. Is that it? For the Bone Daddy.
I think Bone Daddy would like to look up at that chest.
It is a free action.
I'd like to take full advantage of that free action and open the chest. Now, what would you like to take from me, Shadow King?
Oh, that as you open that chest, this dark, shadowy figure with yellow eyes and long, pointy fingers crawls its way out the lid. What do you got?
I have a very thorough collection of state quarters that came out a little while ago. I think the hardest one to get, I believe, was Alaska, because it was the newest, but I do have all 50 down.
Hopefully he's got some antibiotics. I think that's what you're gonna need.
Throw in a Wyoming and you got a deal.
I got 2 Wyomings that got your name on it.
All right, you can throw in those quarters. That lid
Throw 'em one at a
slams
time.
Those are collector's items.
as the box rumbles and shakes. I need you to roll me a D4.
Rolling the D4.
Dos.
A 2. All right. That box flips open, this column of pink and yellow flame shooting to the sky again, producing no heat as its magical fire. From out of that shadowy creature's hand floats a necklace. Would you like to describe it, or should I?
I'd love to know what it does before I describe what the necklace is.
What it floats to you is an amulet of health. Starting now, your constitution score is 19.
All right.
Woo!
I will go ahead and update it here in Foundry for you.
Go up by one constitution point because I really pushed my constitution and now it doesn't seem to matter.
Whoops.
Every hit point counts.
True.
What you see
No
is
takebacks as the lid shuts.
a necklace that floats around Bone Daddy's beautiful form. What you see against his pale skin is a skull pendant, bleached white in the desert sun, with red bleeding onto Bone Daddy's chest, going down to his navel as he gives a little gyration on top of it.
Wait, no, hang on. He's trying to distract me with his gyrations. That is
Oh,
an unfair
Daddy.
move.
Roll a performance check, and you B.Dave, roll an insight against that.
If you
What
are
am I
seduced.
used to fail? Yeah, no.
You can if you would like to.
Yeah, insight. I have a significant insight bonus. Let's see.
Yes. Yes.
Bone Daddy does not have a significant performance bonus.
Oh no! Oh,
It's
whoa!
10. Oh no! It's only I rolled a 10. I didn't beat it.
The gyration is hypnotizing as he is moving that pelvis around, distracted by the Bone Daddy's bone. You'll have disadvantage on your first attack.
I'm already having some trouble with the attacks anyway, but that's fine.
Anything else from this Bone Daddy?
Bone Daddy's done.
He's chanting tibia.
Sending in the Air Force, the hammer and the anvil. Let's go.
All right.
Woo! Get 'em, bird boys. I didn't mean to assume. Birdies.
That is an 18, which I think that's a on
That's a
hit,
glancing blow.
right?
Half damage.
Yes.
Natural 20!
And a crit.
All right.
So this is about to be some fairly significant damage here. I'll put it in chat for you all. There you go.
Okay.
As my Quetzalcoatlus comes soaring in, having recalibrated to the low-hanging ceiling and spectral audience. Hammer, clang, square, right on. So it's going to be 6d6 plus 2, but that'll be halved for your glancing blow.
All right.
Low roll! 14, 16, 8 points of damage. But after dealing that 8 points of damage, the anvil recalibrates, pulls her wings in, and hurtles from high atop the rafters, blinding you by the spotlight as she plunges down. 12 points of damage.
Woo!
Wow.
Woo! Hot damn.
Don't
Roll
love
that.
the fact that they can dive bomb here.
44 points of damage on the Bone Daddy, who probably was feeling pretty good in this contest so far. Probably thought it was gonna be a work in the park to eliminate the scourge, and I also need 2 concentration checks. Yeah.
Woo! Dang.
All right,
They
Looks
got
like
the
it's
drop
first
on you.
one.
Well, this so a 10 and oh,
First one is okay. It's trying to beat an 8. Or trying to beat
Yep.
a 10.
trying to beat a
Okay,
10
one,
and
let's-
trying to
let's
beat a
see.
21.
We got a plus 8 to this.
Fine, fine,
Got this.
fine.
Come on.
Oh!
21 on the dot.
Woo!
Ha!
My girl
Just
Darcy's
does
still
it.
with me. I love you, Darcy.
Darcy
about
winks
to
back at
be
you. Their one
an
eye.
only child. That is it for the hammer and the anvil who hurtle back into their positions at the far side of the room. Daddy loves you both. Thank you for making sure Team Scourge didn't just get slapped around here. I apologize to you both that I was hypnotized by the undulating gyrations, but have you seen this man? Oh, yeah.
This is why it matters who you surround yourself with. Be thoughtful in that.
Or thoughtful as he is currently.
Ah,
Hmm.
excellent. Well, before we finalize this round, Shadow King, I need a roll from you.
Yeah, 17's not bad.
Dang, okay, you're doing well this time. I'm gonna give it to you, but I think we need a little bit of a cool-off session. Both of you, take a 10-minute break and think about what you've done tonight. Acolytes, we'll see you after these commercials.
Gotta go clear my mind.
Yeah, he's in the Punisher.
Are your eyes too big for your head? Does every time you use them, they hurt? Or perhaps they're just hideous to look at, and you're looking to get rid of them. Well, look no longer. We buy red eyes, blue eyes, purple eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, and more. Ready to see things differently? Visit us at WeReallyBuyEyes.com. Is your dog ready to find love? Well, finally, there is a website just for them at dogsonly.woof. Bow wow.
Are you done?
I suppose.
This is how you fight. No cheap tricks. No little magic boxes. I'm going to pick up a slushie off the ground.
A large poof of shadow in front of you. And before you even know it, his arm extending out, turning into a shadow blade, slicing up through your cup, through your mouth, through your head. Well, your tongue won't be doing any more wagging, will it? Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!
Today, young acolytes, we dive into the fascinating world of crabs. Here, we witness a sand crab in its natural habitat, inside your mom. Just a little humor. Though crabs are known to love deep, dark, cavernous holes. Crabs often use their feet to move around. These appendages are quite useful for walking and tap dancing. Unfortunately, they can only move sideways, but that does still allow them to follow Beyoncé's instructions to move to the left. Here, we see a crab on its back. What an idiot. Now this little crab is working hard, making a good day's pay to bring home to his family. Let's cheer him on. Go, little crab, go. We are so proud of you. May today's dive into crabs inspire you. How? I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans.
Ooh. Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Ooh. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
I'm right at this dude's butthole again, so you know what I'm doing.
Roll the damage.
You're amazing.
6 points on my own.
Write his obituary.
As she reaches up, down on one knee, she thrusts up straight into that gross butthole, seen right up his skirt. As blood pours a waterfall down on her, his helmet, he pulls it off in a sudden face that is distorted and bruised, but his eyes now wide, his mouth as open as his own butthole, as he lands on his knees right in front of you and face plants.
Kind of like leaning over, looking at the butthole. Good work, Lucia.
Thank you. This way, technically, the body could be salvaged.
For what?
That slashing damage comes in.
At least it ain't my you know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, nobody wants that.
We're not chopping bananas today, okay?
I'm a demon in a box, not a monster.
Thought you were making a charcuterie board.
Do those go on there?
Turning the sausage party.
Cedric, we might put your sausage on the charcuterie board. I can't believe I said that.
All right, you dumb toaster ovens. Is everyone in lotus position? Excellent. Breathe in and let it out. Excellent. Let's switch it up now. Everyone, kneel to your master pose and get real deep. That's what she said. And just let it go. Thank you for namasteing with me. Are you tired of living in suburbia where every house is cookie cutter and there's shiplap everywhere? We'll live, laugh, love no more. At Van Veter, we know how to help you find the place that has character. A place where you'll never feel alone and your home and your walls creak with excitement. Some places were so quickly evacuated that the decorations and furniture are already there. Oh, and don't worry, The lights turn off on their own to save you electricity. We're always so eco-friendly. Be sure to contact Van Vieter to find your forever home today.
Care for the capybara.
I walk over to him.
Okay.
And I'm tired of watching this. And I slice his throat. You die with honor. And I keep sawing for a little bit, just so I get the head out. And I hold the head up above.
Blood everywhere.
For you! For you!
There you go.
Hello. Welcome back, Acolytes. We've got a rousing bout this evening versus Bone Daddy and the Scourge. Scourge is he still down there? I can't see him. What's happening?
I
The
think he'll be
Scourge
back.
is trying to clear his mind, all right? Just a lot's happening. I didn't think he was going to be that attractive.
Yes. Well, things are getting quite heated up. Bone Daddy, how are you feeling down there?
Bone Daddy is feeling like the despot of death, the dominator of the departed, the daddy of demise. I feel like Bone Daddy, and there's nothing else I would want to feel like.
Woo! And you, Scourge, now that I can see you again, how do you feel about your chances here against this giant skeleton?
I think the Scourge is looking forward to an opportunity for a little bit of a combat cuddle with the Bone Daddy.
You would like this cuddle, wouldn't you?
That is not an illegal move.
I'm going to allow it.
Banned in this jurisdiction.
Shield your eyes. There are children here.
There's children in there for Bone Daddy.
The children can.
I'm looking at their little eyes. They're having an awakening, having gazed upon you right now.
Gaze upon me, children.
They will cite this years to come.
It's the thing. I literally was talking to somebody yesterday about the Dukes of Hazzard. That Daisy Duke was a transitional point for a lot of people. You found out what side your bread was buttered on the first time. One way or another, you know.
I get it.
Yeah.
Bone Daddy.
You learned something. Yeah, you learned something about yourself the first time you saw Daisy Duke.
Bone Daddy is this generation's Daisy Duke. That's it.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
That's what they're saying. That's what everyone is saying.
Yeah. Yes. All the people on all the internets.
I mean, just pay no attention to all the comments from absolutely not the Scourge 1469.
Just don't find yourself on Reddit, everyone. Ignore those comments.
No, that guy always posting is me.
Well, we're not here for the looking show. We're here for blood. I mean, we're looking at the it doesn't, never mind. But we're here for the battle. I want to see some fighting. Where did we leave off? We finished round 2, right?
We finished round 2.
Yes.
Finished round 2. So,
Shadow King rolled a 17, I think.
if I know my numbers right, and I think I do, we're in round number 4.
I'm sorry, what?
The Scourge doesn't have fingers to count on, so sure.
1, 2,
4.
fuck.
3,
Round number 4!
Woo!
Yes, Bone Daddy, do you have a question?
Oh no, that was just me counting on my fingers that Scourge doesn't have.
Yes. Yes. Help him
And I
out.
know another thing that I have that Scourge doesn't have, and that's luscious locks.
Again, you have to understand, to be a good netizen, you can't mock what a person can't change. But fine. A wild shape into something furry and teabag your gravestone when this is all over.
Woo!
Does that bring
Let
it
those
back to
fuzzy
me?
balls hop. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. I mean, I'm assuming you're not transforming into anything fuzzy right now, right?
No! Although something fuzzy's transforming inside of me, which is why I have disadvantage on this attack. But I'm going to try and...
And the crowd rotates with you.
That is going to be insufficient as I lash out at the Bone Daddy once again. Although, there still will be 5 points of radiant damage taken by all parties. And I should make a note.
I think I'm outside of that range, am I not?
We haven't moved.
Am I 10 feet away?
I would
I
say
think
so.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't
All
moved.
right.
So, yep.
I think it's time the Bone
So-
Daddy gets out of there.
Do we round up or round down for the record?
If it's an odd number, up. If it's an even number, it's just the half.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Derp. Yeah. Because
The burning flames of the Scourge actually ignite even his own angelic flesh. Although I have resistance to radiant damage, I do burn, and I'm going to account for last round as well.
Ooh.
Yep.
And that's all for me.
All right. What about you need a con save for that damage? Both of you.
Wow.
I will take a con
I
save.
suppose so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Am I taking it or he's I'm taking it?
You took
Well,
5.
We
and
both do. Although, hang on, I have advantage here. Let's see.
Yep.
I am actually going to cash in a luck roll to roll that again. Let's see. Yep,
All
let's see.
right.
Yeah,
There it is. That's enough. We got there.
I cannot believe
2
this.
points of luck left.
Count them out. It's necessary.
Oh! Nat 20!
Woo!
On a completely
Woo!
unnecessary roll.
Better to have it there.
It's true.
With that nat 20, next time you have to roll a concentration, it is an automatic save. So you are good for 1 additional hit.
Boom.
I am a fan of that, Grandmaster. I appreciate it.
We don't care what you think about our rules.
No, I like to hear that I'm benevolent. Shut up.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Bone Daddy's turn yet?
It is.
Very good.
Bone Daddy is going to cash in on that hero point.
Yeah.
Bone Daddy's going to say, all right, Darcy, it's time to open up. As you see the rib bones open up on her back as I hop in, like surrounding myself like a mesh. Excuse me, Siri. Surrounding myself like a mech. As I am now wearing Darcy, protecting me with her lovely bone.
So you're a skeleton wearing a meat suit wearing a skeleton. Fine.
That's exactly right, and it's the first time you've done something right all night.
Cool.
So, the way we'll with the hero point for sure. The way we'll do that is we'll just tack Darcy's health onto yours. So 35 onto yours.
Thank you so much. Let's see here. All right, on top of that, Darcy. Is Darcy going to be able to use her sword as well as me casting a spell on these 2 different turns, or is that a little too much?
That's a little much.
That's a little much, I think.
Okay.
You're already
You just
you're already
chill.
inside it, Darcy. What else do you want?
Yeah, come on.
Just take
Put
yes
a
for an
one in the
answer.
chat if you wish you were Darcy right now.
Bone,
One
da-
for Darcy.
Bone Daddy's
One for
chest deep in Darcy.
everyone. I love those. We love those.
I mean, I
for
would
Darcy.
put a 2 if I were in chat, of course, obviously. Obviously.
All right then. I'm going to.
Think about it
this is what I'm
carefully.
gonna do.
No take back
I'm
seats.
going to use my meta magic and quicken spell.
Okay.
A Wither and Bloom to incorporate all 3 of the targets in front of me. The Scourge, Hammer, and Anvil.
Okay.
And that's
The
gonna
Scourge needs a ruler put out to see if they're all within range of all 3 targets.
What's your radius on Wither and Bloom?
10 foot.
Ooh, that looks into me.
Oh,
We got it. We
that's
got.
enough.
I don't know that that's enough on the bottom, but fine.
I can move it if you like, Scourge.
No, it's fine.
That's a con saving throw from all 3 of you dinguses.
That's what happens when you summon dinosaurs to a tiny arena.
See, this is for me. What's the DC?
17.
I'm not going to make it. See, for Hammer, don't think Hammer's gonna make it. Anvil, don't think Anvil's gonna make it.
Oh,
I have rolled hot garbage for everything. But
damn.
that's fine. That's fine.
Three of
Just
you
shake it
take
off.
2d6 necrotic damage, and if Darcy could control me and run into the middle of that, I would love to be able to take advantage of healing myself with a hit die.
Does that mean the Scourge gets an attack of opportunity?
Are you running out of range?
Gosh, I'm not trying to go out of range.
Okay.
I'm just trying to go like right there, just to run myself in the middle, and I'm already inside Darcy.
Chest deep.
Does the Scourge get an attack of opportunity?
You know what? I gotta flip a coin. Heads yes, tails no.
Let's see.
Still in the area, but fair.
1d2.
You're moving to the butt of the snake.
The Grandmaster and Shadow
Well,
King are
tails.
always fair.
Tails. Sorry. I don't know. Wait, is that tails? Is that
That
good?
is tails. Yeah, that is tails. He's gonna
Does that mean
slip.
I do?
You do not.
Oh,
He's
wait,
gonna
I call tails.
You call tails? Oh. Well, yeah. Then you get it.
Yeah,
Fine.
let him have it. It's not
Swing
gonna hurt
it.
me anyway.
Swing it.
All right, let's see.
Do you
That's true. I have rolled.
Do you still have disadvantage from being hypnotized
No,
by the
I just
gyrations?
rolled disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
that
right,
was on the
that's
last
right.
one.
Attack.
Good call. Good call.
Nope. That was so
You
close
need to
to a
get
20.
these rolls out. You know what? Just roll another one just for fun.
You know what's wild?
Excuse me?
Those look so much like the dice I actually use. That is
Oh,
incredible to
nice.
me, by the way. And yet they've forsaken me.
We-
Wait, if we're
we
just rolling
totally
it for
knew
fun,
that
I don't
and
want
planned
it.
it.
If I hit, it's just gonna hurt my feelings.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
I
Okay, hold
refuse.
it in. Save it. Save it.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I like this. Bone Daddy. What else for your turn?
Oh, what was the
That was
damage
my
on that?
quicken
Sorry.
spell, so that was my bonus action. So I'm gonna
Yes.
take my sword attack on the back of Scourge.
What's the damage? Sorry, so I can.
Oh, 2d6. I should do that.
Yeah, if you want to hurt them, you have to roll the damage.
Lucky number 7.
I'm just
So that's gonna be 3 against me and 7 against them. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, did you succeed?
I failed, but resistance to necrotic.
So that's actually 4,
Fine.
4.
because we round up.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Damage! Make it hurt!
All right.
And on top of that, Bone Daddy's gonna take Darcy's sword and plunge it down your back.
Darcy. Does she hit?
Oh, natural one.
No! We believed in you!
Ooh.
No! Using the wrong end of the pointy sword, she
feel like I've been
crashes
betrayed.
down, loses her balance, and stabs her own eye in the process. Her
Darcy, no.
only good eye.
That's upsetting.
Roll to attack Darcy.
Oh no. With her bonus?
+9.
Darcy hits herself.
Oh.
Yes, that 23.
Go ahead and roll 3.
Darcy hits.
3d6 + 4.
3d6.
Oh, Darce! I believed in you. We all believed in you.
3d6 + 4.
4.
You rolled super high.
Darcy.
So 18 points of damage to yourself / Darcy.
See, she's starting to understand all those birthday parties and ballet receptions that you missed before raising her from the sleep of the ages.
Darcy,
I
I'm sorry.
understand, Darcy.
I'm
I
sorry I
understand.
failed you, Darcy. I failed you. That's the end of my turn.
Always remember Darcy. While you may have lost Darcy, you have a question.
Me? No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
No,
Careful where you put your hands.
I know.
Well, I'm trying to keep past the hand check with the Bone Daddy's gyrations, okay?
Before we go into our dinos' turns, the audience has called for more chaos.
Chaos!
They demand this be turned upside down, and suddenly in this arena, it becomes colder. A breeze flows through that chills to your bones, goosebumps dot your skin, and some shrinkage begins to occur. As all
Look,
of you...
It's not always like this.
I'm just tired, okay?
Shrink by going down in one size. Everyone and everything shrinks down by one size in this arena 4.
Darcy doesn't look so giant anymore.
Not at all. Not at all.
Went from huge to large.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
all
from
large.
huge to large. So,
Yeah.
you know, but on top of it, any hit will subtract 1d4 damage because you are smaller now.
Ugh.
And on top of it, as everyone is smaller, your voices raise a little bit in pitch for 1 round.
Urge, I don't know how to feel about this.
I did not consent to this. I expressly had a new voice modulation clause in my contract.
We'll work on the heater. Just give us some time. And she'll turn to Thomas the Goblin. Can you just go knock on it a few times? And he grabs his hammer and runs off. Just give him a
Grandmaster, you're
round.
really hurting my reputation as Bone Daddy right now.
I suppose the snake is usually much larger. Much larger.
That's a lot of talk coming from y'all.
So, does that make it Hammer and Anvil's turn, or something else terrible going to happen?
Yeah, Hammer and Anvil are up.
Now, does that mean that the Bone Daddy is now flanked because he moved in between everybody?
Yes.
I suppose it would.
So, if they hit, they will hit for less because they aren't able to fly as far this time. So let's see.
I have become my own undoing, it seems.
Oh no.
Hang on, but we have advantage, so that's one. Hang on, I keep telling us the advantage. Oh, I get it. Oh, hang on. Well, hang on. That's the second roll here.
Does he hit for one?
Yes. That is that's Hammer. That's Hammer.
Oh yeah.
Hammer's
always hit before.
And then let me roll. Please do hurt him, Hammer. And then let me roll for Anvil.
Is that an 18 or is there a modifier on that?
It was 18 plus 4.
Oh,
So
18
it's
plus 4, okay.
it's yeah.
Full
So
hits.
2 hits.
Dang.
That is going to be, but they'll do less damage because they didn't fly. That's fine. The first one. 3d6 plus 2.
Woo! And then subtract that.
16 points of damage minus 16 minus 1, 15 points of damage.
Woo!
And
Concentration check.
oh, sorry.
Fine.
Nice.
You're good.
Oh,
you're
that's
good.
a lot of damage.
And 18 minus 4, 14 points of damage.
Dang!
No, I'm still fine.
The hair's still good. All in place still.
You had to beat 10, yep.
Woo!
Yeah, it's a plus.
That is
plus
all.
8 to that roll.
Does that bring us to round 5, or is something else fucky? Is something else fucky going to happen?
Well, I just want you to know, it's only because of our amazing acolytes that these bad things happen. When they tip, when they sub, That's what goes on. I can't help it that they love the show you're putting on, but I do need a roll from the Shadow King.
You notice the Bone Daddy shows up and suddenly it's all tips and subs.
It's 3. Easy come, easy go.
3. Wow, that's disappointing. Okay, let me show you how it's done. A 3. There, a 14, God. Much higher. And because of my help, Shadow King, and because it seems the Scourge is so eager for this, let's go ahead and welcome your own event.
Yes, very well. At the beginning of the round, as you all begin to grow back to your normal sizes, the Shadow King stands up. Let's make this a little more comfortable, shall we? And the floor below you begins to separate. And below you are just planks of wood and water. And above your head, let me introduce you to the Hexadome, as an ethereal, almost electric dome forms over the top of you. As the floor drops out, you're now on these floating planks above this water with an electrified dome all around your sides. If you touch this thing, you're taking damage. For the sake of, you're not touching it now, but
right in there, right?
You're in here in the dome, close quarters combat here as we begin round number 5.
Now, the Scourge gazes upon the Bone Daddy and realizes he's not looking too good, and the flames of judgment burning, echoing off the Scourge will soon be your undoing. And yet, I will do you the honor that you would not have done for me. I will bless you with a warrior's death. I assume my opponent is still flanked. Is that correct?
Correct!
That would be correct.
Can I get one hit on this man sometime tonight? Thankfully, because I have advantage, that is going to be a yes. Because...
What's that total?
That is going to be 17 plus 4, 21. No, 17 plus 6, sorry.
For the first...
Sorry. We're all mathing. 23.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have that many fingers.
I was going to, for the first time tonight, cast Shield because I completely forgot. But it would have been a glancing blow anyway.
Oh, Shield. Yeah, that would have helped a lot.
So...
Some people are more concerned about their performance than the mechanics of the game.
Hey, putting on a good show is a big part of it. Make sure they're all satisfied.
That gets your AC to what, sorry?
Gets me to 23.
So, hang on. So I am a 23. That's
Yeah.
what I got, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately for the Bone Daddy, now as I constrict my coils around you in a grapple and pull you in close, you will witness the full fury of the Scourge as I unleash a level 4 smite upon my opponent.
Oh!
This time, the Scourge was not able to unleash his divine fury until now. So, that is going to be 13 points of... Well, sorry, I gotta roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hang on. This is gonna be 7d8 plus 4.
If only the Bone Daddy used protection.
That is going to be 28 points of damage, which I believe is more than the Bone Daddy can withstand as the real pythons constrict around you. And I just whisper in your ear, why wouldn't you let me love you, Bone Daddy? Why didn't you love me big? And that's all.
Oh, sorry. An additional 10 points of radiant damage as well. So 38 points of damage and another 5 at the end of my turn. Sorry.
Bone Daddy had 1 hit point remaining. Bone Daddy collapses to his knees, falling out of Darcy's chest. Darcy, my girl, take your daddy for one last ride. As Darcy drops down to one knee and picks up Bone Daddy in her arms and carries him the way that he never carried her. He wasn't there for her. Puts his hand up to Darcy's face. Darcy, girl, I'm sorry. I done you wrong. I never got to do you right. Will you forgive your Bone Daddy? One single tear drops from Darcy's void eye. Let's go out the way we always wanted, eh? Darcy gives a slow nod. Darcy walks to the edge of the wooden platform and takes one final step off of it into the void below. As Bone Daddy is no more.
A beautiful moment. And the crowds cry tears of sadness and heartbreak as we see a slow sinking until that top of the skull of Darcy disappears.
Give it up for the Bone Daddy kids. You should all fly your Bone Daddy flags with pride. Yeah.
The Shadow King will poof into the shadows and appear down next to you, Scourge. Well, it seems you really cared for your opponent, the Bone Daddy.
Love is a complicated emotion, okay? Dig it?
Yes. Well, I've experienced that myself. I suppose that you will always remember him.
I'll make sure that his story gets told far and wide, and that there's Bone Daddy statues in every cemetery, mausoleum, and graveyard from here to the horizon.
Well, you are the winner, so I can't let you leave here empty-handed, and it's not right that you should forget the Bone Daddy after such a performance, so let me help you remember him.
Wait. Let the Scourge ask one question. Are you about to do some ironic torment to the Scourge?
Yes, I am.
Valid, and I wild shape back into my ASMR form.
Yeah. The Shadow King raises a hand, pulling a bone from a dead body that's just somewhere in this place to his hand. Open up! And he's gonna slam it down your throat, just ripping through your throat and your mouth, just shoving that bone in his whole arm like down into your chest like Ace Ventura style. He's like,
harder, Daddy!
there! Now a piece of Bone Daddy can be with you forever! Welcome, and good night to D20 Deathmatch!